Welcome to Crimson Chessboard's special Ukraine War Report. If you enjoy the content, consider leaving a like. Everyone can see that without a serious offensive, Russia will bleed Ukraine dry. But due to manpower issues, it's been impossible. Now Donald Trump has changed everything. President Trump and President Zelensky have agreed to a staggering $90 billion arms deal. Zelensky is requesting American Tomahawk Cruise Missiles for shipment consideration. Couple this with Trump's recent announcement lifting Ukraine's targeting restrictions when using American munitions, and the war could very well enter a new and precarious chapter. As we stated in our last Ukraine War Report, Ukraine desperately needs a strategic victory. The grinding attrition of trench warfare hasn't favored either side, but the fallout weighs heaviest on Ukraine. Trump's special envoy, Keith Kellogg, recently said during a Fox interview, there are no such things as sanctuaries. This could be the push, the bold action. Ukraine needs to turn the tide and regain ground. It's already starting. As of 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, September 29th, Ukraine has begun drone striking targets across the Russian oblasts of Belgorod, Bryansk, Kursk, Oryol, Voronezh, and Rostov-on-Don. Could American Tomahawks, delivered in large quantities as the US military phases them out, with a striking range of up to 1,500 miles, be the deciding factor that changes everything? We think the answer is a resounding yes. Let's examine how Tomahawks could affect Russian supply lines and troop movements. Deep strikes and Russian vulnerability. The ATACMS missile, with its 190-mile range, was once hailed as a game changer. And to be fair, it's been effective. ATACMS allowed Ukraine to strike command posts and high-value targets in occupied territory. But the Tomahawk, it can strike targets 10 times farther. That means Russian forces would be vulnerable from Moscow and beyond. Strikes on the Russian capital. That would be an unprecedented escalation. A Pandora's box with Putin at the helm. But imagine this, a Tomahawk striking a Russian battalion group, an airfield, a munitions depot, or even oil and gas refineries, all from a much safer distance. And the payload far more devastating. With Tomahawks at their backs, Ukrainian infantry could pressure Russian positions with drones and artillery until numbers and conditions tipped in their favor. Meanwhile, Tomahawks strike logistics and combat elements that keep Russia's front line alive. Conclusion: the next 3 to 4 months will be critical. Will Trump truly let Zelensky release the hounds in full force, or will Ukraine still be fighting on a leash? Time will tell, but Ukraine's fortunes are looking up. They will need decisive action and airtight operational security to turn the tide. The conditions are there. The ball is in their court. Crimson Chessboard will keep you updated as events unfold. Thank you for watching today's special report. Like, subscribe, and stay in the prone.